It is 1848 and Edwin Chadwick is upset. Thousands of people are dying through cramped, unsanitary conditions. Diseases spread quickly and affect many. The rise of factories has made many people move from the countryside to the dark, dingy cities, causing more overcrowding and making conditions worse. Look at Chadwick, hunched over his desk and a nagging thought at the back of his mind.
There is a nagging thought at the back of my mind. Everywhere people are dying. In some areas, 40 people live in each house and hundreds share the same toilets. How can we stop this?
Wear nose plugs? At least we wouldn't have to smell them.
It's unsanitary, unsightly and downright stinky. It wasn't always like this. If only we could find a way to stop this.
I think you'll find we did find a way to stop it. Conditions in Rome were pleasant.
Who the hell are you and why do you smell so pretty?
I'm an ancient Roman Aquarius in charge of the water supplies for the Empire, and you smell, well, you smell a bit pongy to tell you the truth. We managed to provide a full public health system. Actually, it was all our idea, our big idea.
So the Romans' big idea was poo?
Don't be childish or I will have you crucified. We built aqueducts, fountains, sewers and reservoirs. All our citizens had access to clean water and baths. You could do with access to a bath. But then the nasty Saxons arrived and took the lot apart. Before you knew where you were, poo everywhere and everyone ill.
Oh, those were the days. No one took any notice of me sneaking around with my fleas and my long tails. I managed to kill millions all over Europe. Mwahahaha.
You horrible beast, you attacked everywhere.
Not everywhere. The monasteries were pristine. Cleanliness is next to godliness, you see. We had latrines, that's toilets for the benefit of you commoners, and made sure that we drank only clean river water.
Curse them, I got loads of other people though, and I'll be back if you don't keep clean. I reappeared in 1665 for another tour. That great fire got rid of me.
Ah, so that's why it's called great.
It wasn't all good in medieval times though. People chucked their waste from windows, and then it went straight into the river. Have a guess where they got their drinking water from. And then after my time, I hear it carried on. People even storing up their night sail for men and boys to come and carry it away to the cesspit. Now there's a reason to get your GCSEs. Don't want that job.
That is disgusting, but not much different to what we do now. And with more people than ever crammed into cities, there isn't even enough clean water to go around. You don't have a glass of water, you have a slice. If only my good friend Jon Snow knew how we could help.
Thought you'd never ask. I've been waiting out there ages. After lots of investigations and many weird deaths, I've cracked it. Cholera is spread by dirty water. Some of the water pumps are next to the cesspits. This means the funny colour in your water isn't soil. We must make the government act to save lives.
Ew, it's bottled water only from now on for me. Look, they're like a twisted toilet-obsessed version of Ant and Dec. Oh, and they're happy though. After cholera killed thousands of government people, it has finally acted.
This is amazing, brilliant and wonderful. Wow, I am so happy. Not only has the flushing loo been invented, thank God for Mr. Crapper.
Well, why else did you think it was called that?
Yes, well, anyway, it's this new Public Health Act that's got us excited. Just look at it.
I won't let the weirdos drone on at you. The Public Health Act of 1848 said that authorities can provide clean water and sewers for everyone. Soon the great unwashed can become the great washed. Not as catchy as I'll grant you, but you'll have to look out. The Act says they can provide clean water, not they have to.
What? What do you mean it's voluntary? Well, that's just great. No one volunteers for anything.
They know that the governments don't like spending money, particularly on smelly poor people. This Act won't change much at all. We returned to Chadwick and Snow in 1875, still living like the Bert and Ernie of public health, bless them. Oh look, they've got a letter from the government.
We've got a letter from the government. At last they're doing more. 28 years on and they're making the provision of sewers and toilets compulsory by authorities. At last, clean water for the poor. The smell will improve.
Why are they doing it now, after 28 long years waiting?
It might be because I've got the vote now. I was finally allowed to say things in 1867 and then they promised me at the last election that finally they'd do something to stop my children dying. Little Eddie got cholera and so did John and Beth and Frank, and then little Fred drowned in a sewer, and Mary got typhus and Joe too.
Best stop you there. We've got another 100 years to cover yet.
Our work is nearly done, dear friend. The government have realised they need to help keep the public healthy. They need public health.
I believe in a world where the government provides all health needs, safe, uncramped homes, perhaps fit for the heroes even.
And milk and school dinners to keep children nourished, perhaps some money for the elderly so they don't have to work even money for the ill so they don't have to spread their illnesses round or risk injuring themselves more. I've always thought that being too ill to work leading to starvation was harsh.
And free doctors, dentists and cheap medicine so all can afford it, so that even the poor get to live long lives. What about clean water in every house so you don't have to walk down the street to get it, and a crapper for every family?
Now you're being ridiculous. Those crappers will never catch on.
And so we leave Chadwick and Snow into their dreams of a healthy future. Wonder what happened to their ideas.